The third habit that helped me get my life together is one that I learned from the course that we just mentioned. The instructor in the course tells you of the vast benefits of meditation. So the third habit was meditating. And I struggled hard trying to meditate when I first started. I literally couldn't even last 1 minute. And yeah, like every time I say this, everyone says, oh, you couldn't last 1 minute. Oh, that's what he said. Shut up. It's not even that funny. I remember struggling hard when I first started to meditate. I downloaded some of those apps, and within literally 30 seconds to 1 minute, I'd be so bored I'd need more stimulation that I just open my eyes and just cancel the app early. Meditation became a beautiful thing, and it became so consistent in my morning routine, just a few minutes every single morning. Eventually I leveled it up to 20 minutes in the morning. What meditation did for me, honestly, the biggest benefit, which is somewhat unexpected, it immediately significantly improved my diet. Perhaps you could probably connect the dots, but when I was researching meditation, oftentimes people were just saying, it's mindfulness and presence, and there's this benefit and this one. As soon as I became more mindful, I didn't want to eat that junk that I would usually be eating. And I got so much more pleasure and enjoyment from eating healthy foods. I remember before I started meditating, and along with mental illness, like mental health problems like depression, anxiety, stress, I was a big binge eater. It's almost weird for me to say this right now because it's been so long since I binge ate. A lot of people say like, oh yeah, like I ate lots of food. No. Binge eating is like you eat till you feel fucking sick, and then you keep eating. You have this weird need, not just finish the food that you've got in front of you, but to finish everything, to eat everything in sight. And it's heavily related to anxiety. It's heavily related to like needing a sense of comfort, which you can get from food and feeling full. It's kind of dark actually, but I remember there was a guy I coached. I used to do like one-on-one coaching. I don't do it anymore, but there was a guy I coached who was sexually abused as a child, and he was overweight, like he was obese. But that was the thing that I was trying to help him with. And I remember once he just said something that really almost, it broke my heart, but he explained so much. We were trying to get, really explain logically, okay, like why do you eat so much? Well, like, he would eat till he was so fucking sick and agitated with himself. And I had known about what had happened to him as a child. And just once he just connected the dots and he said like, well, when I eat that much and I'm so full, I feel so like disgusting, that it kind of feels like a way to protect myself from further sexual abuse. Trauma and abuse and things that mess up your mental health can truly make you do some like really crazy self-detrimental things like binge eating, like drug abuse, like self-harming. Meditation, I personally believe, is the single best thing you can do to improve on that. The list of benefits of meditation, and this video would be over an hour long if I actually told you the list of benefits. It's just one of those where it's almost like a weird, vague thing where you're not 100% sure if it's working. If I could give you one piece of advice right now, it's start meditating. You follow one of those apps. The app I recommend is called Medito, completely free app. I'm not even like associated with them. I would download an app and I would just follow, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute every single morning, and just have this kind of perception that yes, as long as I'm doing this, I'm gonna be making progress, and it will become clear to me soon in the future. Really relate yourself to like the guy who goes to the gym, does the workout, and then looks in the mirror and says like, well, I'm not any thinner, or I'm not any like, more muscular yet. Well, yeah, you've been eating shit food and you haven't been exercising for years and years and years, maybe decades. So to that guy, we have to say, well, yeah, go to the gym for 3 months and then you'll probably see some gains. So for you, you've been doing the equivalent. You've been fucking up your mental health with all this content stimulation, with social media, with porn for years and years and years. And so it's gonna take a couple of weeks at least for you to see something. And it's usually someone meditates for 2 weeks and their life transforms forever.